Well, good morning, friends. It's Tuesday. We're still kind of in our lockdown, and I wanted to come to you with a thought early this morning as you can think about for the day. This one came to me on one of my walks, and we're walking down with the dogs, and I thought to myself, well, how many sins do you have to commit to be a sinner? Now, we all know we've all sinned, we've all come short. But to see yourself as a sinner, how many sins do you have to commit? 1, 5, 10, 20, 100? Well, Romans 5 tells us that we've all sinned in Adam, in the fact that we were born sinners, and the reason that we sinned was because we were born that way. We had a sinful nature. So the answer really isn't 1 until 100. The answer is, well, none. We were born that way. And my point was, and the thought was to get you far beyond just what does it mean to be a sinner? It's really, how do we become righteous? How many deeds of righteousness do we have to do in order to become righteous? Do we have to commit one righteous deed? 2, 5, 10, 100? Do we have to be a modern day Mother Teresa in order to be righteous? Well, you know what the Bible tells us? And this is really good news. The Bible tells us that we're righteous in him. In Romans 5:17, it says, for if, because of one man's trespasses, now that was Adam, death reigned through that one man. But then it says good news. Much more will those who receive the abundance of grace and the free gift of righteousness reign in life through one man, Jesus Christ. Do you see yourself as righteous? I know that we tend to identify with our failures and our fallings and our sin, our trespasses, but I think that's the enemy. The enemy wants us to take our identity from how we failed. But do you see here in Romans 5:17 that righteousness is a gift? Have you received that gift? Are you walking in that gift? Now listen, these are tough times and challenging times for all of us. And I don't think that anybody wants to live in failure or defeat. But the only way to know and to live in righteousness is to know that's how God has made you to be. And he does it through an abundance of grace. So don't stop and reflect on all of your failures of the past or the present. Don't ponder and meditate on your sin. Confess it, give it to God, acknowledge it, sure. But then confess this: I am righteous because of the abundance of grace. God has that much grace for me. And then he wants me to reign in life. And here's the key. Today, you reign in life. And how do you do it? By the gift of righteousness. Because you are victorious in Christ Jesus. It's a gift of grace that you reign. And so you rule and reign with him as one who is more than a conqueror. So let that be your thought today. Today, I reign. And how do I reign? By an abundance of his grace. Hey, you have a great day. I love you.